Well, hello, Robert Heffernan with EndoTech, and this is Blockchain Vitals. It's our daily show talking cryptocurrencies, assets traded in the matrix. There is no floor with Open Outcry where you can trade cryptos, but you can trade them 24/7, 365 days a year. And we're here to talk about just that, the actionable trading information around cryptos. Let's do the rounds. Doing the rounds is my chance to talk about something I've seen in the Twitter sphere, maybe giving us guiding light. And let's bring it up. Sometimes it's a headline, sometimes it's a tweet, and that's a tweet today from A. Pompliano, a massive presence in the Twitter sphere, and tweeting Harvard's endowment invested $5 to $10 million directly in Blockstack's token sale. Now, this really caught my eye because obviously the fairly intelligent people at Harvard and the caretakers of their giant endowment, I mean, $5 to $10 million for their endowment really is it's the nickel slots for the amount of money that they have. But the fact that they're playing the nickel slots, tells me that maybe they didn't confer with Nouriel Roubini in New York University's crypto, not exactly an advocate, claiming that crypto is a big con. Anyway, I love crypto because you get the two sides like this all the time here. It's ridiculous. I mean, I talked yesterday about Tim Draper thinking 250,000 by 2022 for Bitcoin. 3 articles later, you see somebody saying that Bitcoin's going back to 2,500 right now. That's why you mine the mo, and that's why you become a technician and trade on the actionable information that price discovery allows you. Anyway, we're going to take the vitals. You know what? Follow us on Twitter at EndoTech_IO and at HFR from the floor. And please excuse the voice tonight as I'm still battling. I wish there was a crypto that could get rid of the common cold. I think that one would go to the moon for sure. Let's take the vitals. Taking the vitals, my chance to talk the actual price discovery going on in the market. And for this week, I'm going to cover the top 4 for the YouTube crowd, a little extra benefit. And Bitcoin right now trading 5,057, solidly out of UPMO. And as we talked yesterday, plenty of areas for entrances if you want to play the beta model and just jump in on the long side. For me, one of my favorite places is a test of the opposite momentum level. This case, that being 44.54. I think they'll have a hard time getting through that weekly up momentum level, though, at 45.25. That's where I'm looking to re-enter longs in Bitcoin. I'm going to be patient here. And, I trade this 2 ways now. Now that we've taken out the momentum level and we had spent the better part of 11 to 15 days, I forget what the count was, in up momentum. So markets trade back and forth, right? And if this thing goes to 250,000, believe me, it's going to trade back and forth a ton. So trade back and forth with it. Why not? And so the way I play this now is I'm waiting for a test of that weekly up momentum level at 45.25, and or I'm looking for some strength here and us close back in up momentum above that 53.29 level. And I don't mind jumping back in from the long side there. If you are an alpha trader and you're shorting this market, you really don't want to see it close back above 53.29 and be holding on to those shorts from the daily perspective, all right? What fractal are looking at you? And I'm going to tell you right now, the worst mistake that you can make is make a trade on one fractal and then start adjusting your risk on a different fractal, all right? Please don't be that trader. All right, Ether trading 164.73. I'm looking for that low momentum level, that up momentum level on the weekly at 153.44. up mo on, or lower mo on the daily, 150.60. Another good possible place for a spike low to be jumping in. XRP trading 32.90, 32.90, 32.50. They almost got there, 32.55. I think I lost my vision with this cold. I can't see as well. They're gonna have to make the prompts bigger for me. XRP 33.71 was the up mo on the weekly. So if they've taken that out, 32.23 is the weekly average. Another good place to jump in on the beta side if you're looking for just a long entry point. 32.23, that weekly average or weekly center line. Litecoin trading 79.10 right now, 79.10, just below its center line, 68.69, lower mo on the weekly, on the daily. That's a good place to be jumping in. And 70.50, so same general area as the weekly up momentum level. And I said it yesterday, I'll say it again. You know, we can come out of momentum and lose some of the momentum on the daily fractal. But as we pull back here, if this is truly going to turn into a very strong bull market, you know, these things should hold their up momentum levels on the weekly, All right, listen, please subscribe at EndoTech.io and you get to see the whole actionable trading content of this program. You can do that by visiting the site. And thank you for watching on YouTube.